Dear students, greetings to all. In this module, we will be discussing about chapter 8 of biology, cell, the unit of life. In this module, we will be basically concentrating on plastids. These are found in all plant cells. They confer green color to the plants, and they are found in certain protistans as well as the bacteria which carry out the process of photosynthesis. Basically, the prokaryotic organisms like the bacteria, they show the presence of chromatophores. They are easily observable under microscope. They contain the pigments, and on the basis of the pigments, they are basically of three types: chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. Chloroplast are green colored plastids, chromo are the colored plastids, and leucoplast are colorless plastids. Talking about leucoplast, they comprise of amyloplast, oleoplast, and proteinoplast. Because they carry out the storage of the amyloplast, carry out the storage of starch, oleoplast oils and fats, and proteinoplast or aleuroplast the storage of proteins. Now let us talk about the chloroplast. Chloroplast, they contain the pigment chlorophyll and help to carry out the photosynthesis by trapping the light energy. Chromoplast, they contain basically, they are the colored plastids. They confer red, orange, yellow colors to flowers and fruits. The pigment, the chlorophyll A and B, they are present. They comprise of the chloroplast, and the chromoplast basically give the color and consist of the pigments like anthocyanin, the xanthophylls, the carotenes. The leucoplast, they are colorless, but the basic function is to carry out storage. Chloroplasts are double membrane bound organelles which are found in the mesophyll cells. The mesophyll cells are basically of two types, the palisade and the spongy parenchyma. The number varies, like in green algae, it is 1, and there could be in fact 20 or 40 per cell in case of mesophyll. The chloroplast, the ultrastructure, comprises of the outer and the inner membrane. In between is the intermembrane space. We can see the coin-like structures stacked one on the other. They are referred to as thylakoid. The thylakoids join up together to form grana. And the one grana is interconnected to the other with the help of stroma lamella. Stroma is the matrix in which the dark reaction of photosynthesis takes place. Dark reaction is the reaction which is independent of light. Here we can see the intermembrane space that present between outer and inner membrane. The stroma in which the dark reaction is facilitated or takes place, and the grana, it is formed by many stacks of thylakoid together, in which basically the light reaction takes place. The ribosomes, they are non-membranous structure. They were discovered by George Pellet in 1953. The prokaryotic ribosome is 70S and eukaryotic is 80S, comprising of two units, that is 60S, the larger one, and the smaller unit, which is referred to as 40S. The cytoskeleton is the filamentous proteinaceous network which is present in cytoplasm. It provides mechanical support, motility, and facilitates the maintenance of shape of the cell. Cilia and flagella, they are hair-like outgrowth. They are the locomotory organs. Flagella is whip-like structure, and cilia are small bristle hair-like structures present throughout the organism. Example, paramecium. Flagella is found in some organisms, prokaryotic organisms like bacteria. Flagella is made up of protein which is referred to as flagellin. It comprises of the central part which is referred to as the axoneme. Now the cord, that is the axoneme, it has many microtubules which run parallel along the axis. The axoneme has 9+2 arrangement of the microtubules. It comprises of the plasma membrane on the outer side. There is the presence of peripheral doublets on the outer side, which are referred to as A and B. A has two arms which extend. One is the radial spoke and the other one arm, it is extending and helps in joining it with the other doublet. Between the two doublets, the peripheral doublets, is the presence of interdoublet bridge. The peripheral doublet, they are connected to the central doublet with the help of the radial spoke. There is a central sheath which separates the peripheral and the central doublet. And the two subunits of the peripheral doublet A and B, they are interconnected with the help of the linker. In the center, there is presence of the central microtubule. The cilia and flagella emerge from centriole-like structures which are referred to as the basal bodies. So in this module, we had a detailed discussion on the cell organelles present in eukaryotic cell. Hopefully, you must have understood the concepts thoroughly. Thank you.